Welcome to Psalm 124. Okay, this psalm is beautiful in its simplicity. Okay, just notice as we look at the first few verses here, just the beginning words: if, then. Okay, let's read it and see what's going on. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, let Israel now say. That's kind of a call for a response from the worship leader to the people. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side when people rose up against us, then they would have swallowed us up alive when their anger was kindled against us. Then the flood would have swept us away. The torrent would have gone over us. Then over us would have gone the raging waters. Very simple. If God had not been with us, we would not have survived. Right? That's what all of these lines here are saying. Looking back, God, we were in trouble. We cried out to God. He delivered us. If he had not been there, we would not be here. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? If God had not been there with us, we would not be here to speak of it. And so here comes the kind of the response, if you like, in the second half. Blessed be the Lord, who has not given us as prey to their teeth. We have escaped like a bird from the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken, and we have escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord, who made heaven and earth. And so we've got this reference to the Lord, beginning and end. We've, kind of made this escape, but it's only because of the Lord. Our dependence is completely on him. Such a simple and beautiful little psalm. It's hard to know, we can't know really which situation is being referenced in this psalm. But maybe that's the point. Maybe it's pointing us to the fact that we too, as we read this and as we pray these words, are being reminded of such a simple and yet profoundly helpful truth. We're vulnerable. Right? We're vulnerable physically, we're vulnerable politically, we're vulnerable in this world, and that there's a lot of antagonism, and there may be specific circumstances, specific challenges where our lives are under threat. And the fact of the matter is this: unless God is with us, we're in trouble. Unless God had been there, we would not be here. And so blessed be the Lord who made heaven and earth, because he is our help. You're dependent on God for survival. And I think that's a great place to start the day, start your thoughts, start your worship time. Very simple, but very profound. If he had not been there, if he had not been with us, we would not be here. See you next time for Psalm 125.